Our last type of trend line that we're going to learn is something called a median fit line. And a median fit line is a little different than a best fit line. A median fit line divides our data into three sections and then finds the median of the x's and y's in those sections and then connects those 3 points to get the best fit line. So the advantage of a median fit line is that if you have something that's called an outlier, meaning if you have a really, really extreme point, and a point that's extremely high or extremely low, a median fit line ignores those points. So it's resistant to outliers. Now, this is the same set of data we used in the last problem with the paintballers. It's not possible to divide this into three even sections. So when that happens, it's just important that you make sure your first and last sets are evenly divided. So we've got 3 points in the first set, 3 points in the last set, and 4 in the middle. And so if we were doing this by hand, which we're not going to do, but if we were doing this by hand, we'd find the median of these three and the median of these three, and we'd plot that point, the median of these four and the median of these four, and plot that point, and the median of these three and the median of these three, and plot that point, and then we connect the 3 points to get our best fit line. Luckily for us, we don't have to do that work, although not really that much work. The calculator can do a median fit line. So I've still got the data in here from the last problem. It's right there. And a median fit line is found in the same place as the linear regression is found on the stat calc menu. So we're going to scroll down until we find median fit. It's sometimes referred to as a median line because it's the median x and the median y that we're graphing. So median. So we're going to go ahead and select this, and it looks just like linear regression, L1, L2. Let's go ahead and store the regression equation just like we always do. And then we'll calculate. So there is our median fit line. I'm going to go ahead and real quick jot it down. Slope of, let's call it negative 3.71 and y-intercept of 108.26. Okay, and now let's go ahead and we will graph it. I'm going to do zoom 9 for our graph. Oh, whoops, I probably need to turn on plot 1. Yep, okay, zoom 9. And there we go. So this is a negative correlation. And the line does seem to go through the middle of the points, just like that. And so that's a pretty good line. Let's go ahead and screenshot this. I'm going to put it in our notes here. Okay. Okay, so here's our scatter plot. Let's drop that in there. And the equation that the calculator gave us was y, let's get a little thicker pen here, y equals, and then I rounded to negative 3.71x plus 108.26. And the problem wants us to predict the score for the 15th ranked team, which is pretty simple. Negative 3.71, and we replace the x with 15. Okay. So back to the calculator to get our solution. I did store this in y1, so we can just do second graph and scroll down to 15, which is 52.548. That's the value when x is 15. So y equals 52.548. So I'm going to say I predict the 15th ranked team will score about 52 points. And that's a median fit line. Our slope, if you forgot, on the last problem for the best fit line was similar. It was negative 3.32, and the y-intercept was 105.33. So it was very close. And the time when you would use a median fit line over a best fit line, sometimes just a judgment call, whichever one you feel like using. But a median fit line is typically used if we had a really, really extreme outlier. So for example, if we looked at this set of 10 points, and let's say we added on the 11th place team, and the 11th place team scored 4 points. That's an example of an extreme outlier because we have one team that is way, way, way far away from everyone else. That 1 point can really affect a best fit line, but wouldn't affect a median fit line at all because when you use the median, you're using the point that's in the middle. So we wouldn't even include a 4 in there. We would just use the middle point. Likewise, if our 11th place team had 400 points, we would use the median for the exact same reason. 11,400 would really affect the equation of a best fit line, but a median fit line wouldn't even notice. So that's a time when you would use a median fit line over a best fit line. Otherwise, we like to use a best fit line because a best fit line uses all of the points, whereas a median fit line only uses 3. It uses the median from the first, second, and third sections of the points, so it uses less data. So that's when you would use one or the other. Best fit line, whenever you don't have some points that are very far away from the group. Median fit line, whenever you do have those outliers and you want to make sure they don't affect your equation in a big way.